Alright, so here's my Venturi high pressure compressor. Let's see what I have for it. So here's the owner's manual, right? Owner's manual. Got a bunch of batteries. The original battery died out, so I just bought this whole pack, and it was cheap. This battery pack is only like less than $4 on Amazon for 10 batteries. So batteries are cheap. So whatever adapters or whatever type of air connector you use, right? Whatever connector you use. I think this is just like faucet fittings. Oh, this right here. This right here is a rebuild kit. So there's a rebuild kit. Right, all the O-rings and gaskets for the compressor. And there's the wrench, spanner wrench for changing out the filter. And here's the extra filter. Right, so that all comes with it. Let's look at the compressor itself. Here's the compressor. I just changed the battery, so you actually now read it now. Before the battery was dead, you couldn't read it, but anyways, you can read it now. I also added this hour meter. You can see how many. Let's see. Right now the thing's on 5.1 hours, so very low hours. Not even broken in yet. Even this thing has that auto adjust. I'm leaving it at just over. Let's see, what is that? Just over 200 bars, like I think I have it at 210 bars. So I think that's 3,000 psi, if I remember right. See what else I have for. So I have the Diablo air dry system. So I checked this thing, and everything was good. You know, it has has a combination of the colored desiccant and the non-colored ones. So they spread out the colored ones throughout the thing, so that way, so when it changes color, you know it's time to dry it out. You don't have to replace anything. You can just dry it out. Stick it in the oven, or even on hot days, just in the sun, it will actually dry out, and the color will come back. So I checked that, and that was good. I have a full fluid in the reservoir right here. Let's see. Here is the drain for the after each time you use it, after you finish pumping up, you should always open this up and let the oil drain out. All right, let the oil drain out. Oil and water drain out. There's always a little bit of oil and a little bit of water draining out. Got all that. So let's actually plug it in and crank it up and see what happens. Alright, plugged in. So I'm not gonna plug it into anything. I'm just gonna leave it at the end cap because it has to pump up to everything is not pressurized right now. So it'll take a minute to just even the Diablo air dryer that has volume in, so it takes a little bit of time to pump everything up. So let's look at the pressure here. You can see the needle down here. It's at 0. Temperature is 9 point. A little dusty there, a little dirty. 9.4 Celsius. So that's in Celsius, and let's turn this on. So actually, let's Let's look at the fan blade over here. You guys can see this or not. Well, you guys can't see it from this angle. It's just too dark. So anyways, I'm gonna turn on the oil cooler right here, or excuse me, the cooling system. Will kick in. There's a fan kicking in. The fan's right down here. Just kick in. Fan just kick in. Turn it on. So it's pretty quiet. If you listen to it, it's pretty quiet. Much quieter than a normal air compressor that you would usually have, at home. Like a nail gun air compressor. I think because this thing is oil filled, it's much quieter, and you see the pressure coming out, and the needle coming out. Gaskets, there's no gun, there's no bottle. If there was a gun attached to a bottle attached to it, obviously it's going to take longer. And you see the temperature coming up too, 35.2 Celsius. And once it gets to the limiter right there, where I left the 210 bars, it will stop automatically. Out of the way. Oh, there it goes, it stopped. So it reached 210 bars, it stopped. And that's it. So 41.3 degrees Celsius. And still 5.1 hours of runtime. Turn it off. Turn off the cooling. So the cooling fan, the fan that actually blows, actually is noisier. Seems to be noisier than the compressor, at least to my ears, anyways. Let's see. So it's filled up. Everything looks good. So let's actually let me go down here and bleed this out. I should put a catch. It's gonna be a little bit oil spraying here. Oh well. It's alright. It's just outside of the dirt, or not the dirt, but the pavement. That's fine. So slowly open this up. See that? That's a mixture of water. That's why it's white and foamy, and a little bit of oil. See the pressure down here coming down. The needle dropping down, right? Needle dropping down, almost to 0. Alright. Back to here. Put it up a little bit more. So yeah, so every time you use it, after you finish pumping it up, you gotta open this up, and that's how you keep the system dry and in good shape. So there's that. Let me show you guys. Actually, if you look at it, it's actually not it's not level right now. It's kind of tilted like angular downwards like this. I want to show you guys the oil level here. So the oil level is full. That's the oil level right there, right? So that's full. So it's actually it's probably a little fuller than that because again it's kind of tilted downwards. So we're on the high side right now. Yeah, let's see what else with this thing. So yeah, so it doesn't have that many hours, you know. Less than, you know, under 6 hours, and you saw the total hours on it. Everything looks good. So this is the whole thing is included, and you know, and whatever extra parts here as well, right? Okay, so that's up for grabs. I don't really use this thing anymore. Because the only thing I have now is my Lishi, and the Lishi is so small that I just use my hand pump, and you know, it only takes a couple minutes on a hand pump because the Lishi is so small. That's why I'm selling this. I sold all my other I sold everything else that I have. So yeah, thanks for watching.